My name is OpTic MiDNiTE Glassel, and I've been a part of OpTic since 2010. I was brought on the team to, I guess, be a competitive player for a girls team, and then since then it has evolved into content creation, Call of Duty focused videos and live streams. In 2010 I got into content creation just because I was like really passionate about Call of Duty. I found Call of Duty YouTube channels and videos online, and I just thought that that was so cool that other people were doing that, and naturally, like if someone else is doing something, like you can do it too. And so that's why I started, and then yeah, just kind of evolved from there. Doing YouTube in 2010 is way different than doing YouTube now. There was no idea of any monetary gain from it. There was like no channels were partnered at the time. Nobody was really making money. They were just doing it because they really enjoyed it. And that's kind of where I started. Back then it was more about like your ideas and what you had to say. And now it's a little different on YouTube. Joining OpTic in 2010, especially like as a YouTuber, was one of like the biggest things that could happen to you in this space. Pretty much anyone that joined saw instant just boom in social media numbers and interest, and the interest was at an all-time high for sniping within OpTic at the time. And so at that time it really was less about like in real life interaction and more about like communication online, playing online, figuring out what we're gonna do for videos and doing that.
You know, in 2010, end of 2009, 2010 was when we were starting to figure out what YouTube was. We were starting to figure out how we were gonna navigate this space. At one point, we had an OpTic PS3 YouTube channel, we had an OpTic Girls YouTube channel, an OpTic Glitch channel for the people that used to glitch, like get out of the maps and all that stuff. We had a girls team, and the reason we had a girls team was because we were gonna be the first competitive girls team for Call of Duty ever. Unfortunately, the girls that were on our team at that point were arguing with each other like in little to no time. They were trying to figure out who was gonna be the leader, trying to figure out who was gonna be what, and the only person that didn't and wasn't part of the drama and all she did was make videos and game and stay out of it. I would ask, I'm like, yo, what's going on over there? She's like, I don't know, none of my business. I'm just here to make videos and have fun. And I'm like, MiDNiTE, I'm not gonna, I mean, I didn't say it a lot, but in my head I'm like, she's gonna make it.
So initially when I was recruited to OpTic, I was supposed to be a part of this girls team, a competitive girls team, and we were gonna do GBs, make videos. And it was almost within like a month or two, they quickly realized that it was not gonna work out how they wanted to. There was small amounts of drama within the pool of girls, and then also, I'm not saying any of them were catfish, but I'm just saying they didn't want to do video portions of things, right? Like there was a 100K thank you video for OpTic Nation, and they didn't want to do it. And so it was kind of obvious why they wouldn't want to do that. We all got called into a Skype call. I think it was like some of the other members like Nerve or like I think Diesel and Jay might have been there. I don't remember. It was like a Skype call though, and it was definitely Nerve said, okay, sorry ladies, just didn't work out, best of luck, all that stuff. And I was heartbroken because during the time where all the girls like drama was happening and we weren't really even competing, I was making videos. I was making sniper commentaries. I was trying to grow my YouTube channel because I saw the opportunity. I kept doing it, but then I got called, said that I was kicked, and so I was like, wow. Like it was like a day where I was not an OpTic, and it was horrible because I felt like I had put my best foot forward, tried my best.
Ashley thought that she got dropped along with the rest of the girls, but I had been having these conversations with her like on the side, and I guess I should have said out loud like, you're gonna make it, instead of just thinking that you're gonna make it, you're gonna stay. But when we dropped everyone, she changed her name too, and then I think it was either Diesel or Nerve that said, yo, why I thought Ashley was staying, and I'm like, she thought that she was also dropped, but I thought we had like an understanding that she was part of the squad no matter what. And then immediately I'm like, yo, what are you doing? Like you're in the team. You're not part of that team. You're not part of the girls team. You're not part of the OpTic girls. You're part of OpTic, period. And she changed it back, and she was happy, and I was happy, and everybody on the team was happy because everybody likes Ashley. Like this, it's almost impossible to not like her.
And just having that conversation, having someone invest themselves in you is a really good feeling, because he eventually like sent me, I think, a monitor or something. He sent me like a PVR, like an HD recording device, something that I needed to record and make videos. And when someone invests something like that into you, you have to grind it out. You have to do your best after that. And so that's kind of what kicked me into content creation instead of just being a part of a girls team.
OpTic was the first sniper team that had ever been created in Call of Duty. We set a trend that transformed the careers of the entire YouTube community at that point. And for us to step away from it was a big deal, not only to the community, but to me personally, because that's what changed my life, essentially. So for me to step away from something that changed my life like that was super, but we had to do it though. These dudes were not doing nothing. They were just sitting there collecting views and collecting, well, when they uploaded, they were just sitting there collecting followers. And I was never gonna allow anybody to take advantage of OpTic like that. You have to give something back to OpTic. You have to. It's what puts us here.
It had some interesting friction, and it had like, what do we do, or what kind of videos are we gonna do? And I was never really a big part of that at that point, because I kind of stopped sniping. I kind of saw more, you know, more opportunities with other types of videos. I saw more opportunities with live streaming than just trying to get 4 names to appear in a row on the screen.
At the time, we were already settled into the 6050 house, the first OpTic house that we ever had. Nate Shot, Merc, everybody was there, and I remember talking to them, and they're like, dude, what are they doing? They're like, not uploading, they're not helping, like, I'm not gonna continue to bust my ass and compete for these dudes to just get to say they're a part of the team. They're not a part of the team. Like, we don't know them like that. The Kilimanjaro happened, where I dropped the entire sniper team with hopes that at one point or another I was gonna bring through like the sniper team back to its glory days. And actually survived that as well.
I don't know. I didn't know what to do, because then people were like, well, why are you still here? And I was like, well, just give me a second, man. Give me a sec. Let me live stream. When I started, it was a lot of positivity when I started, and over time I've seen the negativity that the internet can bring out of people, the anonymity of leaving comments or just giving their sick hot take about me or my life or my videos or my stream. I've had to develop extremely thick skin. I think over time, you know, I've heard it all at this point. I've seen it all on the internet. I've been called everything. Everything's been pointed out to me already, any flaw that I have, and so I'm comfortable, you know, I'm comfortable with any flaws that I have or any good things that I have too, and so that has helped me a lot over the internet. And just also knowing, like, you know, they don't know me. Future for OpTic MiDNiTE is exciting because now I'm gonna get to be fully ingrained in content down here in Texas. I think it's a great opportunity for me to get more involved with stuff that goes up either on OpTic Nation, you know, collabs with other people, or collabs for my own videos, my own channel. And I'm just really excited for that. I'm also excited to live stream. I would like to get like team live streams going if we can. That would be really cool. And I'm just excited to be like a part of producing content, being a part of it, and letting my wings go, letting my wings out to try to show, you know, what I got for OpTic. So I'm excited. I cannot
like commend her enough for her ability to be such a strong woman, such a strong young woman, you know, like I say woman because I mean that, but I remember how young she is, how young she was when she was going through all of this. So for me, she's been like a staple in my life, a staple in OpTic as it is, because she is the last survivor.